Do not train a child to learn by force or harshness, but direct them to it by what amuses their minds, so that you may be better able to discover with accuracy the peculiar bent of the genius of each. I am the wisest man alive, for I know one thing, and that is that I know nothing. Education is teaching our children to desire the right things. If a man neglects education, he walks lame to the end of his life. The object of education is to teach us to love what is beautiful. Knowledge which is acquired under compulsion has no hold on the mind. I would teach children music, physics, and philosophy, but most importantly music, for the patterns in music and all the arts are the keys to learning. Educators should devise the simplest and most effective methods of turning minds around. It shouldn't be the art of implanting sight in the organ, but should proceed on the understanding that the organ already has the capacity, but is improperly aligned and isn't facing the right way. The two most important questions are, who will teach the children? What they teach them? The direction in which education starts a man will determine his future life. When a person supposes that he knows, and does not know, this appears to be the great source of all the errors of the intellect. Knowledge is the food of the soul. Knowledge becomes evil if the aim is not virtuous. All learning has an emotional base. For a man must have an intelligence of universals, and be able to proceed from the many particulars of sense to one conception of reason. But if you wish to get better training, you must do something more than that. You must consider not only what happens if a particular hypothesis is true, but also what happens if it is not true. Opinion is the medium between knowledge and ignorance. Today learner is tomorrow leader. Knowing the truth means knowing things as they are. Thinking, the talking of the soul with itself. True opinions are a fine thing and do all sorts of good so long as they stay in their place, but they will not stay long. They run away from a man's mind, so they are not worth much until you tether them by working out the reason. Once they are tied down, they become knowledgeable and are stable. The power and capacity of learning exist in the soul. The instrument of knowledge can only by the movement of the whole soul be turned from the world of becoming into that of being, and learn by degrees to endure the sight of being and the brightest and best of being, or in other words, of the good. I must go beyond the dark world of sensory information to the clear brilliance of the sunlight of the outside world. Once done, it becomes my duty to go back to the cave to illuminate the minds of those imprisoned in the darkness of sensory knowledge. Which quote did you like most? Share it with us in the comment section. We post videos every week. Subscribe to miss none of them. Thanks for watching.